So tonight we begin primetime news with matters education, where Deputy President Gachagua has asked the Ministry of Education and the Teachers Service Commission (TSE) to establish a technical team to lead the implementation of the recommendations of the Presidential Working Party on education reforms. Gachagua has stated that the parallel reforms by the two agencies are counterproductive, as Edward Nyamu now reports.
In a meeting with the leadership of the Ministry of Education and Teacher Service Commission, Deputy President Gachagua called on the two agencies to come up with a task force that will lead the implementation of the recommendations of the Presidential Working Force on education reforms. Gachagua states that parallel reforms by the two agencies will be counterproductive.
The purpose of this meeting is for me to establish a technical team and the Chief of Staff. I've done the same for the police and the National Police Service Commission to harmonize the various views from the TSE and the Ministry of Education and have a common stand on the implementation of the recommendations. We don't want a parallel effort because it will not help the process.
The Deputy President added that the technical team will lead in the establishment of a common strategy of considering the respective mandates and needs of the Ministry of Education and TSE and other stakeholders.
The educational sector is so important to our administration and to the country. That is why we have appropriated 27% of the national budget to the educational sector, and the importance of learning and our children and the sensitivity around the school space. We cannot afford to get it wrong. There is beauty in harmony.
Cabinet Secretary for Education Ezekiel Machogu said the ministry is ready to work with TSE in raising reforms that respond to the development needs of the country. The Cabinet Secretary added that such collaboration will hasten processing of requisite procedures, cabinet memos, and other documents, with the chairperson of TSE, Jamrik Muturi, supporting the sentiments from the two leaders.
People may have divergent opinions, but there should be a forum where all those divergent opinions are brought together, harmonized, and then we get a common good. So muendelee, mutakubaliana, si ndio? Yes. Asanteni.
Upon assumption of office, President William Ruto established the Presidential Working Party on Education, which delivered a report with recommendations after extensive engagements with key stakeholders. The President committed to implementing the recommendations to transform the education sector to support development. Edward Nyamu, KUTV.